Happy Thursday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville, and we've got your top MLB player prop bets of the day, plus, of course, those home run calls as well. We've been cashing those home run calls the past 2 days. Let's keep it rolling here on the show. Tyler, yesterday, quite a day for the On Deck crew. Once again, 5-1 overall in our picks. Gary Sanchez, man, you let us down. That's all right, though. We did have a perfect show on Monday, so our overall record for the week is 11-4. We're crushing it. We've crushed 2 home run calls. So recapping yesterday before we get into today's slate, Aaron Judge. Tyler, it always helps when your picks just hit homers and just cover all your bases for you. But Judge, Seager, Stowers all had homers. Cash fours. Gary Sanchez was the guy that let us down, but Brooksley, Joe Adell both came through, as did Corey Seager with the plus 290 home run call. So got to keep it rolling here today. How you feeling on this Thirsty Thursday, July 4th Eve? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I am a little upset at one Gary Sanchez, though.
Yeah, let us down big time.
Let us down. We could have had a 6.
Kept us from a almost perfect show there, but he's maybe going on the do not bet list for the foreseeable future. He actually got dinged in the hand. I did read an article that he actually had to get x-rays, and the Orioles catcher situation is a bit bleak right now. But in general, I feel like I've had trouble clocking the hitters and the hitter props for the Orioles specifically kind of all season long. They haven't been coming through for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. If we go 2 for 2 on our main picks, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. You got to be in it to win it. So again, you got to also like this video, be subscribed to the channel, comment below. You're in it to win it. And also check out the LineStar app that helps us out in doing all of our research needs. Or now available, the Props Optimizer, totally free with ads, or you can upgrade $10 a month for that premium subscription so you don't have to deal with those ads. Go check that out today. All right, let's keep the streak alive here. We've been on a little bit of a heater here, so let's keep it rolling, Tyler. What are you rolling with for your main prop bet of the day?
I'm going to start out with the newest member of the Home Run Derby contest, and that is James Wood. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. That news actually did just break, so you might not even know about it, Shannon. But at LineStar projections, 2.8. Consensus is 2.48. He's hitting 400 versus left-handed pitching over the last week. He's hitting 329 with a 284 ISO the last 20. 47% hard contact rate, and I love the spot for James Wood to keep it rolling.
All right, James Wood in the Derby, 22 home runs for him on the year. I like it. I'm going to that same game, Tyler, for my main pick. I'm going Riley Greene, though, over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection is 3 for Greene. He's got the 3rd highest on-base plus slugging in all of Major League Baseball over the last 15 days, and he's actually got 4 home runs over the last 4 games. He's top 5% barreled balls versus right-handed pitching over the last 14 days with a 328 ISO versus righties. Remember, average for that stat's like around 140, which is just crazy when you consider 328 ISO. All that to say, we've got a hot bat going up against Washington Nationals righty Jake Irvin, who ranks nearly 200th against lefty bats, and he's also giving up a 1.82 home run per 9 rate, 38% hard contact to those lefties. So Greene's in a great spot, plus the bullpen is one that I love to target for those hitter props because they rank 29th in opponent average. And Detroit, man, Tyler, you can probably talk more about the Detroit Tigers team for DFS purposes, but they're the highest team ISO since June 1st right now. And it's also 86 degrees at Nationals Park today. Don't mind myself some Riley Greene and maybe some of those Tigers bats. Any thoughts on their team kind of leading the pack in terms of some of those power metrics?
Yeah, I think both Detroit and Washington are super interesting today. And, there's going to be some offense. It's the highest game total, so.
Let's go. All right, so that is our entry for today, Riley Greene and James Wood. I like that entry for today. That cashes. One randomly selected commenter will win $20. Got to be in it to win it. All right, so those are our main picks. Maybe you're not really feeling them. We've got some bonus picks for you guys to choose from. So Tyler, what else you got for today?
All right, I got a couple. I'm going to start with Dansby, Swanson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projections up at 2.6. Consensus is 2. Moral of the story here is he just absolutely rakes versus lefties, but especially so over the last 20 games where he's hitting 455. I love the spot for him today, and we're going to go good old Dansby Swanson over. And then I got one more, and we'll go Willie
Okay.
Adames over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. 2.3 projection for us, 1.9 for consensus. He's hitting 271 over the last 20, 186 ISO, and he's hitting 606 plate attempts off path with a poor bullpen behind him.
Yeah, I like it. All right. So good picks there for my bonus picks. I forgot to say that I also hit a 5-leg parlay yesterday on those prop bets, and one that I had in there was Andy Pages over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He was the last one to cash for me, so I'm going right back to him today. LineStar's projection for him is 2.3. This is a guy with a 317 average over the last 20 days, top 10% hitter against righties. In fact, he also has nearly 250 ISO against them as well. And going up against White Sox righty Aaron Savale, giving up a 1.74 home run per 9 rate and a nearly 40% hard contact to those righty bats. The White Sox bullpen, 19th in opponent average, nothing to write home about. They're also 24th in fielding independent pitching. So I kind of like the Dodgers bats, specifically some of those righties like Pages. Remember, the Dodgers are a team we love for those hits, runs, RBI because they are top 5 in runs, RBI, and team ISO, and even in the recent history since June 1st as well. So can't go wrong there. Pages over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. You could also go over 1.5 bases if you want a little more bang for your buck on that play as well. And then lastly, I'm going to the Angels, who are taking on the Bravos and going with Taylor Ward over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection is 2. He's cleared this, though, 8 of the last 10, and this is a guy who's kind of scorching hot right now. 421 average over the last 7 days. And today, like the matchup for him, because he's facing Atlanta righty Bryce Elder, who ranks 266th versus righty bats. He's also giving up, get this, home run per 9 call, 2.17. That is too high for a starter to righty bats, and a 44% hard contact rate as well. Really anything over like 30, 31% I consider kind of high for that stat. So 44%, that's a lot of hard contact, and Ward's a guy who could definitely hit the ball pretty hard. Plus the bullpen, yes, they're good. They're top 10 in opponent average over the course of the season, but they're also 21st in hard contact allowed. So maybe they've been a little bit fortunate and lucky in that metric. But Angels, either way, 9th in team ISO since June 1st. So they've been hitting the ball pretty hard as well. I don't mind going here. Tyler played yesterday, Joe Adele, which cashed for us. So I like the play here for Taylor Ward, especially considering warm temperatures in Hotlanta for today. So those are the plays of the day. We can't not give out our take on the hot dog eating contest. Nothing is more American than watching Joey Chestnut down a bunch of hot dogs on the nation's birthday. What do you think about Joey Chestnut tomorrow? Will he go over or under, 71.5 hot dogs? Yep.
Man, does age affect eaters like it does?
I was wondering that.
Athletes?
I'm sure it does. It's just
Got
kind of
to
like
a little bit, right?
not unsimilar to like the running back cliff that we see with the age cliff with running backs. It's probably similar to competitive eating, right? I don't know. You know who we really need on this show is Dr. Chow. Yeah, I feel like
I just can't. 71, like that's crazy.
76 hot dogs was the record for Chestnut back in 2021. So you might be onto something with the age factor. I don't know. I just feel like that many hot dog eating contests can't be great for your internal organs. But regardless, I'm also going with the under. It seems like everyone's trying to take the over on this one. It's minus 140. But you know what? Good luck to Joey Chestnut tomorrow. Should be a fun contest. Let us know what you guys think. Is he going over or under? That's 71.5. And if you've got any locks for us today in those baseball games, we'll hear your picks as well. Remember to drop your locks. We're all here to help each other out. Try to beat the books on this Thursday. Maybe start the fireworks off a little bit early. And speaking of fireworks, now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger on this 4th of July Eve?
I'm going to roll with Eugenio Suarez. Eugenio Suarez plus 390 for a bomb. LineStar has him at a 22.4% chance. Our Vegas Vegas is showing a 20% chance. So we got value in the betting markets here, and he's hitting 455 with an 818 ISO over the last 20 games. And in 14 plate attempts versus Ray, he has 1 home run and an ISO of 455. He also has a 50% hard contact rate over the last 2 weeks. Let's go, Geno Bomb.
All right, Tyler, I've cashed my home run call the past 2 days. So to keep the streak alive, as we say on this show, when in doubt, Mike Trout. Mike Trout for a home run at plus 310. LineStar's projection is a 19% chance for a bomb for Trout today. 232 ISO versus righties. Love that. Plus, he's also second in all of Major League Baseball in launch angle sweet spot, which we love to see. Plus, he's also top 20% in hard hit rate. Today, he'll be facing Atlanta Braves' Bryce Elder, who is giving up a 2.17 home run per 9 rate to righty bats, plus a 44% hard contact rate. Sign me up for Trout today. Plus, the Atlanta bullpen, just 12th in home run per 9 rate over the course of the season, kind of middle of the pack there, but they're also 21st in hard contact allowed. Today is the day for Trout, and according to Google, this is the time of year for trout fishing. We're fishing for a dinger today. Mike Trout plus 310 for a home run. Let's go. See if we can't keep the streak alive here. And speaking of dingers, make sure to check out the Dinger Report on the LineStar app to help you out picking those home run calls like we've been cashing the past couple of days. Make sure to check it out at linestarapp.com. But, because we're generous here on the show, we like to give out all the information so you guys can cash in. We are going to give out the top 5 for today, according to LineStar. The most likely to go yard are Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Ketel Marte, Eugenio Suarez, Cal Raleigh. Mike Trout is in the top 10, though. So good picks for today. Remember, linestarapp.com. And if you haven't already, you can also download the free props optimizer. Again, it's free with ads. Go download it today wherever you get your apps. Or if you're not a fan of the ads, just sign up $10 a month for the premium subscription as well. So that is available to you. If you've got any other calls for today, share them in the comments. You guys have been great about providing some winners to the LineStar community in the comments. Very sharp-minded community out there. Hope you guys enjoy the 4th of July. We'll be back here on Monday. So enjoy the 4th. Be responsible as always. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys back here on Monday. Let's hope we can keep it alive here, Tyler. How are you feeling about the 4th? Ready to go? Fire up the grill?
I'm ready to go. I gonna enjoy this long weekend, that's for sure.
All right. Hope you guys do too. We'll see you next week.